Welcome everyone. My name is Rupam and I'm instructor of this class. We're going to walk through Copilot within Excel PPT and Word document. So before that, when we have to use the Copilot, let us understand what is Copilot and how can we use this in the PPT, Excel and Word. So Copilot is basically what we call as an AI assistant, right? So this is like you have to understand that where you get the power of an AI companion by your side in Microsoft apps, right? For that, many more information about the Copilot will be given in this link that you can refer it. And let me just take you through some of the very important links where this is the one which I have given, where we understand what is a Copilot and how does it work, how can we create any app, and what is my role if I'm working as a functional consultant. So all the information, all the resources are available here which you can navigate and you can understand about this. Now coming to that, if I am suppose if I want to use the Copilot, will I be able to use it and what is it required for me to do that? So this will give you a requirement. You need to have a subscription, right? What is the license requirement and network requirement? All the information is given here which you will be able to understand. You need to have Microsoft 365 applications, right, installed, and for that you will be able to see, like, which license and I need to have that. So you can they have given that, like, you need to have these are the license requirement which is interlinked with the Copilot, right? So if you have these license or if you have taken the subscription for this, it will work for you. So this is the first one, and second is that you also need to have a Copilot Pro license. Okay, you can try this Copilot Pro, and for 1 month subscription that you have it, and then you can think of taking it further as well. Now today's topic, when we begin, the first topic will be we will start with the PPT, and I'll show you how does it works. You can see here I have a PPT which is open. I will, if you want, I can start from the beginning. I'll do Control N, and this opens a new PPT for me. You can see here I have a link which is Copilot over here, right? So once you see the Copilot over here is actually already available for me. So with this wizard, what how I'll be able to work? So I will say that create a presentation about European movement in 10 slides. So I'm just trying to give any of the topic. It is up to you. What topic would you like to give? You can say that, create a presentation about like work from home or remote work culture, right? Once I'm done, I will just click on this. So send. Now I have sent this to the Copilot. Let me see what Copilot is doing for me. It is going to create a presentation for me, right? So it is almost there. Now I really suggest that you try to give something like, this actually works with the they will be giving a lot of information. Now once you get an information, do you think that you should be able to edit that? Yeah, you should be able to edit that as well, right? So remember one thing, you can see here, apart from this Copilot, we also have the designer tab that will also help you to design it, right? So let me just, so you can see here, you will be able to see how this works. Okay, here we go. Now how many slides I have? What you can see how many slides I have is 14 slides. You can see over here. Now generally this gives these many slides for you. So you can see here. Now Copilot has created a remote work culture PPT for me. I don't need any help, any support. Suppose even if I am new to the PPT, I don't know how to create a presentation. I don't know, like, but my question here comes is that will I be able to edit this? Suppose that I don't like, maybe this the like any of the slide. Can I delete it, or can I make some changes to this, or I can say I don't want to say that no, like I don't want, I want to remove the benefits of remote work from here. Will I be able to do it? Yes, which means that this is on edit mode. So though they have suggested you, remember these are the draft, they have suggested you it is always in edit mode where you will be able to edit the slides, right? So once it is done, one more thing you have to understand that now very important something what you have is that prompt you can see here. Now you can see view prompts where you have a create option. If I want to edit any slide or if I want to bring any more slide, I should be able to create over here. You also have like understand, right? You have an edit option. So all this you should be able to do it, right? Something one more thing what you have is that, so suppose like I want to say that, okay, understand. Okay, I want to say that I feel that this is too long for me. I don't want to present this slide. I want to say that please summarize it. I should be able to click on this and this will give me a summary of the presentation. Just have a look into this. This also gives you a notes here. Can you see here? You already have a notes available for you, which you can see here. So this is given notes for me. Okay. And yeah, so remote work has grown by 159%. So this has a notes available as well. For any trainer it might be very helpful when they want to create any PPT within a fraction of minutes, they should be able to create it, right? So we were talking about the Copilot like prompt, like that you have many more options where you can ask, you can edit, you can understand. Now I click on understand and I can say summarize this presentation, and this give me brief information about this presentation, right? You can see here the how this has given to me. Okay, this is a summary it is creating for you. How much time it has taken? Now you can see the summary, right? If you want you can copy this summary, you can put it in the Word document or any other where you want to just put it. So the summary is also given to you, reference, all the information is available for you, right? Even we have something which is called a designer page for me. So now you can see here I feel that maybe I just go over in slide one and I say that I don't like this design, I want to change it, maybe I want to go with the design page. You should be able to change it, right? Or maybe I say that I think this design is good for me, I will go with this design. So you should be able to do it. Now we have spoken about how does the designer works, we have spoken about the Copilot as well, where a very important information which I have spoken about is a prompt options which is given to you, where you can edit, you can ask, you can understand, you can create, all these are available for you, right? So this is my PPT which is available for you, and I would like to see how does it appear for me. You can have a look into this, the PPT which you have made just in few minutes, right? So this is the use of the Copilot within the PPT. Okay, I'm done with the PPT. Now I actually want to show you the Copilot function within the Word. Now I'll go with the Word and I'll just again click on the new Word document. Now you can see here we have select the icon or press Alt plus I to draft with the Copilot, and you can also see the Copilot is appearing here. I'll click over here, right? You can see describe what would you like to write, including notes, outline, anything what you want Copilot to generate for you. You can just say that I will say create a 200 word article on remote work culture. Okay, and I'm just telling to create in 200 word, right? I will go and click on generate. Okay, this is generating a very nice document for me or an article for me. You can see here, right? So yeah, so you can see this article is appearing for me, right? Which is you can see is one page, right? So I'm just going to say that, okay, can I edit it? Of course you can edit it, right? What I'm saying now that I want to make it more formal. Okay, so what I can do that make it more fun, and it is, you have seen that it is 86 words. Now I will say make it more fun and details, and I'll click on here. So let me see what data it is generating for me. Now you can see 98 words, 140 words, right? It's just going, right? 200, 239. You can see how the words are increasing. Okay, now it has stopped, right? It is given me 239 words now. So I have one of the article ready just within a minute, right? So now you can see the word count as well, right? You can see here, you can just click here and you can go to navigation pen because I want to see that. Okay, now you can see the perks of remote work and the pitfalls of remote work. I have two headings over here, right? So see how structured the data is presented, which also give you a navigation pen also. You don't have to think about this. Now suppose that I'm saying that no, I don't want to go with so much information. I want to go back to the previous page only, like the previous article itself. I'll click on this and yeah, I have come back to the 86 words, right? So you can see how easily it gives like you can, if you want, you can just keep it here. And now, I mean, this is saved, right? So I'll just close it now. Now coming back to an Excel file where I would like to show you how does Copilot works over here. So I have already used it. What I can do that I will create a new Excel file, and I don't want to write all this information. So what I want to do that I just want to save this data over there so that it will be easy for me from the beginning to show you how does it works. Remember, I have given some particulars, then amount in 24, amount in 23, variance. Remember, very very important is that you should have a table. Suppose if you are writing an Excel file and giving all the information in the column and you have not inserted a table, it will not pick your data. It's very important. And second thing is that your data should be saved maybe in the SharePoint. Okay, I'll just show you how does it works. You can see the Copilot over here, right? So I will select the data now. This is a new file which you can see, right? And I'll click on the Copilot. You see here what happens here. Now see, turn on autosave, which means that the file will be autosaved. Okay, so I will do turn on autosave. Now it is giving me the path, so it can save. You have to give the path where you want to save the data, else it will not work, right? And I have given the trial name for Copilot, and I'll click on OK, and you can see my data is saved over here, right? Now it is telling me ask a question or tell what you would like to do with the A1 D20. You understood? That means it is telling me from this table what you would like to understand. I will say I want to analyze the data. So this give me an analysis, right? Okay. Now I will click here and select the data. I'll go to the prompts and I will understand about inside of the data. So this is doing an analysis for me. You can see here. Now let me just show you the analysis. Okay. You can see here it has given me the data. Okay. What it says that I analyze the data in this particular A1 D20. Here what I can found that sales has noticeably higher. Okay, in 2024 it is, right. Now sale amount you can see here. Okay, you can see it has given me the data, right? And compared to, now it is telling me this particular value is higher, this row number 2 is higher when you compare with all other values. Okay, so it's trying to tell me this way, right? And so this is something you can copy again here, and you can put it if you want to put in any other file. I will just go back here, and I can again so you can click on view more prompts as well, and you will be able to see some more, like if I want to do like how can you compare the columns, and can you find the trend, what trends are there, are there any trends in my data. So let me see what it is telling me. I'll just click on this, and it is working on the data. So it is understanding your data, and it will tell you what trends is there in your data. Okay. Now, in the meanwhile, what you can say that just here, you can see here. Now, I didn't find any trends in your data. You might want to consider adding more data because my data is very simple, 23, 24, and only I have variance of 500. Okay. So just you can see here, there are no such trends which as per them. Now you can see me that please refer to the chart also. They are also creating a pivot chart for you, right? Just I want to show you one more thing where I will say, okay, understand, and yeah. So now I will say that like if there is something else which you want to ask, let me see, what is the sale value in, what is the sale value? I'm just write this. So if there are any questions that which you want to ask from your side, you can also write it. Apart from that, you will be able to use the prompt, and then that will help you to analyze the data. So this has given me the sum of amount 2024. They have given me this data. It is highlighting, right? So you can understand that like this is just a very small data, right? But suppose if I have a very big data, how easy it is for me to work with an Excel file, right? But yeah, make sure that your data is saved, right? So all that we have understood now. Thank you so much for your time.